show you how to play Stay by Rihanna featuring Mikky Ekko. If you want the letter notes for that, you go right to LetterNotePlayer.com. You'll be able to learn to play this piece very quickly by using those letter notes. Free download. I want to start out by showing you the introduction because you've only got three bass notes there, a C, a D minor, and an A minor. Those are the chords, the D minor and the A minor chords. So you've got a C chord, and I'm going to voice it with G, C, E in the right hand. Now your C chord is C, E, G. We're just putting the G down here on the bottom. So we've got that, and you have three of those. Then every note slides up one. So the G goes to the A, the C goes to the D, the E goes to the F. So we've got, and there's your D minor chord. D, F, A is your D minor chord, and we're going to put the A down here. So those first couple of chords, and then we're going to an A, and that's just going to be your regular A, C, E chord. See, we're already here, so we're moving these two notes to right there. And then all we do with that, we'll have the A in the bass, and you just take the thumb down to the G and back to the A, and it adds that G to that chord, or changes it from a A minor tonality to a C tonality, but you keep the A as a pedal tone in the bass. So here we go, very slowly, that introduction. And I repeat the bass A every time when I hit that A chord. Then they repeat it. Now I switch and put the C chord in the left hand. So your chords are C, D minor, and A minor. And most of the time we're going to voice them like this for the C, for the D minor, and for the A minor. So there you've got your intro. Then we go right into the verse, and I take that C chord and put it in the left hand. And then we're just going to go C major, D minor, A minor. Only the D and the A go quickly most of the time. Now let me give you the melody there so we're ready for it. E, G, G, E, D, C, D, A, C, E, 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 D, C, D, A, E, E, G, 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 A, E, E, D, C, 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 D, E, E, G, G, A, E, E, D, C, D, A. Now there are pauses in between those phrases, but that's the main verse right there. So the bass is going to go, and then I'm going to switch back to the right hand pulls. So the melody, so the verse is going to go, and then the pulse, then back to the melody. So the way to get that is you've got to feel it together. I'm going to try to slow it down so you can see. So that da 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 dee da A G, and it goes right to the C chord. Next phrase we actually get away without playing that C chord. Because they come in right on top of it. So the melody changes there. minor chord just keeps going 4 times. the pre-chorus. Now for the pre-chorus we've got an F to a D minor. Now the F I'm going to play, there's your F, A, C, and I'm going to play the A and the C down here. So we've got F, da 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 da, D minor, da 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 da, A minor. So the D minor is going to be D, A, F. I'm going to switch it down so we've got that downward motion that you hear in the bass in the recording. And then the A minor. So here's the melody part there. D, D, C, D, D, C, D, D, C, D, E, C. D, D, C, D, D, C, D, D, C, D, E, E. And it ends, when it goes to that E, we're going to have a G chord in the bass, G, B, D. First time we've had that. So we've got... So what I do there is I hit the A chord, and then I let the right hand take over that A chord. Then I go to a bass with the A. Then the second time she goes, oh. So we've got the pulse going with a G chord, 4. So you got 4 of those. G chord, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're back to our same chord structure here. And this chord structure for the chorus is going to go the C chord, G, C, E, the D minor chord, the A minor chord, and the F chords. It's going to go back and forth. Now you can pulse that if you want to. And you can switch that, or you can play a single chord. It's easier to just play the single chord. At least at the end of the piece, I'm going to play that pulse because it keeps wanting to go. It keeps wanting to have that pulse behind it. So you can play it either time, but you can play that pulse in your left hand. It's not that tough once you get the notes down. The C chord, G, C, E. The D minor chord, A, D, F. The D in the middle, the C in the middle, the D in the middle. Then we've got the A minor chord, just the way it spells out. And then we've got the F chord with the F on top. Now let's get the melody for the chorus. We've got a pre-chorus, then we've got a chorus. The pre-chorus on this is a... Now let's get the melody for the chorus. E, E, G, G, E, E, D, C, D, A, C, C, A, G, C, D, D. Actually, those are kind of slower there, those D's. C, C, A, G, C, D, D. She slows down there. G, E, G, E, 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 D, C, D, A, G, C, C, A, C, D, D. C, E, D, C, E. And then the pulse takes over right there. Now I'm going to play it with just a single chord, and then I'll show you with the pulse. There's your C chord, D minor, A minor, and it ends in a C chord right there. And then we take that away with the pulse. Then we come in with the second verse with Mikky Ekko. Now you can see the whole piece is set up by that introduction because you keep coming back. You come back to those chords. So it goes right into the second verse. So let's get the melody for the second verse because he changes it a little bit. He goes E, G, G, E, G, A, E, D, E, and then we go back to the pulse. So the verse for Mikky Ekko is E, G, G, E, G, A, E, D, E. Then we come off of that with C, E, 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 D, C, D, A, C, A. So here's how that rhythm is going to fit together. You're going to have the C chord, then we change right there, and then you go right back to the pulse. So up to tempo, and then we go right back to the pre-chorus, just like we did before. So it goes to the pre-chorus, then it goes to the chorus. Plays through to the end of the chorus, and then it goes right into the bridge. So I want to show you the bridge. What I better do for the bridge, before I worry about the melody, what I better do for the bridge is show you the pulse in the background. You've got an F pulse, F chord with the F on top. 2, 3, 4 of those, and then we're going to go to an A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, then to the D minor. So we've got the F to the A minor to the D minor. So the D, A, D, both of these notes are going to go up one, from C to E to D and F. And in that D and F, you're going to have 6 of those. So you're going to have 4 of the F chord, 4 of the A minor chord, then 6 of these, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to slide everything up to an E minor. Now E minor is E, B, G. So that E minor will be a passing tone, and just 2 of those. And then we're going to take the F chord up into a higher voicing. See, we had it growling down here. Now we're going to have F chord, another, and we'll play the A minor in that higher voicing. This time the A will be on top. And then we'll go to the D minor right there. It'll be just D minor. And this time I think there's 8 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to switch to an FCF for this part. So we're going to go to, and that part's going to go A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, C, D, C, D, E, E. And then it repeats G, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, C, D, C, D, E, E. And then that'll lead us right into the chorus tag. So here we go with the melody. She goes A, C, G, C, E, D, 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 C, A. A, C, G, C, E, D, 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 C, A. Then A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, C, D. I already showed you that. For the bridge, with the pulse and with the pulse and the melody, we'll play it together, and I'll slow it down just a little bit. When you come down there, the only way I can do that is I have to pull my thumb off of that A and keep the pulse going with just 2 notes. Because the A, I've got it for this chord, for the D minor chord, and the melody. Then we've got, now the way I'm doing that from the F chord, and I'm not playing the A, there's no need for it, I'm just playing the F, C, F. If you want to play the F chord, you can play the full chord. Because I've got the A right here. Finger that however you want to. If you finger it with your thumb, you've got enough fingers for everything. If you start on this finger, then you're going to have to move move up, or you're going to run out of fingers coming up there. So we've got F, C, F, 3, 4. Then we've got the D minor with the D in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the first time we're going to go to an A minor chord. And then there's a pickup for the second time. G, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, C, D, C, D. And this time we're going to go to a G. We're going to go to a G chord there. And they kind of rush that E. It's not a steady pulse through there. Let me play that up to tempo, and I'm going to be conscious for my fingers so that I'll play this so that I don't run out of fingers and I don't get my fingers crossed off. Here we go. That time is I came over the top for this G pickup so that I started on my thumb. And when I'm playing this with 3-4, I'm switching to thumb again. So I'm ending up with my middle finger right there on those E's. Then we go directly from the bridge into the chorus tag. So here's how that'll fit together. If you keep that pulse going, so if you keep that pulse going from the G's, you go right to a C chord. That's an F chord right there, and then it goes on. Now here the melody changes from the first. She goes, so she kind of changes the melody around a little bit, but we end that tag. Right there, she goes da 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 dee, I want you to stay, and then waits for it. She waits for it. And when you're coming out of this D minor chord, the A, it kind of hits with the A chord, and then she comes up from a C to a G with this F chord, which is a nice little sound with a non-harmonic F. And then she kind of comes back down. And then she just slows it down. So she hits a little. And all she does is go through the chords there at the end. Now the pianist actually hits that a couple times. So when you come down from that thing, she ends with the F chord, and this just fades. That note, you can hear it just fade. So that's the way it ends. There you have it, Stayed by Rihanna, featuring Mikky Ekko. Hope you enjoy it. It's a fun piece to play, and it's not that difficult once you master that introduction.